shot he wants to see. Right, the shot shape, where it's going to land, what it's going to feel like when he hits it. Okay, and for you, with the struggles that you're having off the tee with your longer clubs, this is the tee shot that I want you imagining. So when you're standing on the practice green or on the practice range with the 3-wood, you know, I want you to think about this hole, 15th hole.
Okay.
Because this fairway slopes so severely left to right, and left is dead. So this hole is meant to punish anything that lands on the left side. And even if it lands on the right side and it's got right to left spin, you're dead. You're going into the little like ravine there behind that bunker, and there's just no way to make birdie from down there.
Behind this first bunker.
Right, because it all goes downhill that way, and the green you can't.
You gotta get over this.
Right. So either there's two ways to hit this tee shot. Number one is just brute force and you carry it over the slope, but that's not really what I want us thinking
that's not
about.
what we want to do.
I want us imagining a shot that comes in left to right that really negates the slope of this fairway. Because if it comes in with that spin moving to the right, it's not going to go down there and be dead. This is also going to come into play on the 6th hole where there's water left, and on the 7th hole where it's a left or right shot. Anywhere where left is dead, but especially this hole, because this seems to be the hole where you said you were having the most trouble driving the ball. We have to create that mental image while on the range. So you pick a flag, you know, if we're standing on the front of the range, the 3rd flag is the farthest left.
Yeah.
So I want us to think about that. Think about that 3rd left flag being that ravine down there.
We don't want to do.
Right. And I want to take it 10 yards right of that left flag, and on this hole, it's going to be 10 yards right of that bunker, and move it to the top of this hill. So on the range, it's going to look like 10 yards to the right of that left flag, move it to the far right flag. And that's all going to come from, the shot's going to come from all the same stuff we've been working on, keeping the weight back, you know, letting the arms free release. But this mental, because you have to see the shot before you can hit the shot. And you know, we're going to hit some on the actual 15th hole.
Yep.
Just so I can kind of create those images in your head. But then even when we're not here, when we go back to the range, this is the shot I want you to see. This is the hole I want you to see.
Right.
When we're hitting 3-wood, when we're hitting other shots, you know, you can look at whatever approach shots, you know, make sense for whatever club or distance. But so for right now, I want you to sit back, think about the shot, think about taking it 5-7 yards to the right of that bunker and moving it left to right. Think about what it's going to feel like and execute it. So it's the right shot shape. Perfect shot shape. Missed a little right.
Maybe I aimed a little bit too much to the right.
Yeah, let's check your aim. So, same thing. And we want to make sure we're aimed. I'll check it this time before I let you just free swing.
Okay.
Aimed right to the right of that bunker. But the shot was good. The swing was good. Let's just make sure we're... Same thing when we do it on the range too. The setup's got to be good too, or else none of the stuff's going to matter. So right now you're aimed middle of the fairway. Get that left arm. There you go. That's perfect. Beautiful. Now just for kind of shits and gigs, do the same thing, but I want you to imagine, you know, imagine we're on a different hole, but I want you to imagine the right to left shot.
Okay.
Just picture this as a completely different hole. So you need that right to left shot on, for you, 13.
Okay.
So even though we're standing right here, pretend we're on the range and pretend we're hitting the 13.
Yeah.
So take it at the bunkers on the right of 13.
Work it
left
left.
to the left, so it'll end up over that bunker. And we can do this. We can do this for each hole in the golf course while we're standing on the range. We can picture each tee shot